Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Apple's Mac Mini has always been a fan favorite, a tiny desktop that delivers massive performance. And after the M4 Mac Mini's big redesign in 2024, everyone's asking the same question: what comes next? Enter the rumored M5 Mac Mini. Could this be Apple's most powerful compact desktop yet packed with faster chips, upgraded storage, and AI-driven features? Or could Apple throw us a surprise by skipping the M5 entirely and going straight to the M6 generation? In today's video, we're breaking down everything you need to know: the latest leaks, expected specs, pricing rumors, release date predictions, and most importantly, whether you should buy the M4 now or wait for the M5. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Apple's Mac Mini has always been the little desktop that punches way above its weight. And now the question everyone's asking is, what's next? The M5 Mac Mini. Will Apple's next compact powerhouse set a new standard for small form factor desktops? Or could Apple surprise us all and skip directly to the M6? Today we're breaking down the latest leak specs, release date predictions, price rumors, and whether it's worth waiting. So if you're thinking about buying a Mac Mini anytime soon, this video is going to give you the answers you need. Apple's timeline: so far, the M4 Mac Mini launched in late 2024, giving us a redesigned, smaller form factor with huge performance gains. Historically, Apple refreshes the Mac Mini every 12 to 18 months. That means the spotlight is now shifting toward the M5 Mac Mini, expected in late 2025 or early 2026. But here's the twist: multiple reports suggest Apple might delay it further or even skip straight to M6 chips. The M5 chip power redefined. The M5 chip will likely be built on an enhanced 3nm process with faster cores and better efficiency. Expect 20–30% faster multi-core performance compared to the M4. The GPU may move up to 12 cores in the base model, which means smoother video editing, better gaming, and faster creative workloads. A new neural engine will boost on-device AI, powering Apple Intelligence features in future macOS updates. M5 Pro Mac Mini. Alongside the standard M5, Apple could also release an M5 Pro version. Rumors suggest it could feature up to 16 CPU cores and 22 GPU cores, making it a compact workstation for developers, editors, and 3D creators. Better cooling and possibly upgraded thermal design would make it stand out from the standard model. RAM and storage upgrades. Current Mac Minis start at 16GB RAM and 256GB storage, but Apple is under pressure to modernize. Leaks point to the M5 Mac Mini starting at 16GB RAM and 512GB storage by default. Higher configurations like 32GB, 64GB RAM, and up to 8TB SSDs will still be available. Connectivity and design: expect support for Wi-Fi 7, bringing faster and more stable wireless connections. Ports should include Thunderbolt 4, HDMI 2.1 Ethernet, and USB-A. HDMI 2.1 means 8K support and higher refresh rates for external displays. Design-wise, Apple will likely keep the new M4 compact chassis for at least a few years. Don't expect major changes here. Release date predictions. Optimistic scenario: late 2025. Conservative scenario: early 2026. Wild card: if Apple's roadmap shifts, the M5 could be skipped entirely in favor of the M6 generation in late 2026. Pricing rumors: Apple will likely keep the base price around $599, making the Mac Mini the most affordable Mac desktop. The M5 Pro Mac Mini could start at $1,399. With inflation and rising chip costs, a $100 increase across the board isn't impossible. Should you wait or buy now? The M4 Mac Mini is already an excellent choice, powerful, compact, and future-proof for most users. But if you're a professional creator or developer, waiting for the M5 or M5 Pro might be worth it. Higher base specs, better AI performance, Wi-Fi 7, and HDMI 2.1 support the risk. If Apple skips the M5, you may be waiting until 2026. So there you have it. The M5 Mac Mini is shaping up to be a game-changer with potential upgrades in power, storage, AI, and even a Pro version for creators. But the timeline remains Apple's biggest mystery. Will we see it in late 2025, or could Apple make us wait until the M6 in 2026? Now, I want to know what you think. If Apple drops the M5 Mac Mini next year, are you upgrading right away, or will you hold out for the M6? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always love hearing your takes. And if this breakdown helped you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the latest Apple leaks, rumors, and in-depth tech coverage. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and I'll see you in the next one.